this is the best analogy I can think of.
This is gonna be such a hot. That's gonna be such a hot gospel song when I get it done. But check this out. Let's get into the proceedings, man.
Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to titles gon' title. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player, or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on sweat she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Welcome to Dirty Folks Daycare.
Talking about every night,
I
wanted some boyfriend, so I'm moving out.
Because Daddy told you you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.
I love the girl. She's so hilarious to me. Welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am Dirty Folks, your tolerologist. Fellas. So, today we're going to get into how Texas is trying to remove black residents from their towns. First of all, black is just women, gays, and felons. So you know when I say black, they either trying to move women, gays, or felons out their town, right? And most of the time, you get a twofer, right? You got to be Brittany Griner to be all three. But normally you get a twofer, right? Because most of these women gay, or most of these women raise felons, and that's what they bring. So either way, it's a twofer, right? Because anytime you want to see chaos ensue, just let toddlers toddle on their own, right? So these Texas towns have decided to take the fight. Actually, they're not fighting at all. Okay, so before I get into today's tale, I want to say, first of all, thank you guys. Yesterday's video was the highest viewed video I've had since we started the daycare, and I appreciate y'all for that. We're going to start off today with an unrelated story, but a related topic, if that makes sense. Earlier this year, Dave Chappelle had decided, why is it doing that? I have no idea why it's doing that. It won't let me just do one song anymore. It's going through like a whole album. I ain't trying to go through a whole album. Anyway, so earlier this year, Dave Chappelle decided that he didn't want low-income residents in his neighborhood. And to be perfectly honest with you, it is what it is, right? I'm going to go through that story real quick. And I'm trying to get my theme music right, but they're not loving me right now. They are just not loving me at all. Okay, so let's get to it. So Chappelle, this is a story from February 10th. So it's very important to remember that this is February 10th because there's been an update since then. Opposing affordable housing project, Dave Chappelle threatens to pull business from Yellow Springs, Ohio. So, once again, February 10th, very, very important to remember. Chappelle attended this week's Yellow Springs Council meeting to push back against rezoning requests that would permit multi-use developments to add affordable housing units. The council voted against the development plan later that night because so many people came out. But what they wanted to do, Oberroad land developers have been working with the village of Yellow Springs on a 53-acre housing development plan for US 68 in Hyde Road near the south side of a small town located about 70 miles northeast of downtown Cincinnati. So it was mostly townhouses and duplexes and single-family homes with a park and some ponds. And it also had an affordable housing component that the village can continue to develop. So basically they were going to set up a housing project and then tell the city to deal with it, right? Now, I'm not going to go all the way into that article, but I will give you Dave Chappelle's rebuttal to that at that time.
Can I go? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dave Chappelle. I just want to say, and Marietta can talk about this privately. I don't know why the village council will be afraid of litigation from the 24 million your company, but it's out a $65 million company. I cannot believe you want to audition for you. You look like clients. I am not comfortable. I will take the whole right to take you. That's all. Thank you.
All right.
So, what Dave Chappelle was trying to tell people was, in no uncertain terms, he did not want Section 8 in his community, under no uncertain terms. Now, Dave got that guap. Let us not act like Dave ain't got that guap. So there's an update on this story about when people put their money where their mouth is. It's almost tribe up, but it ain't tribe up because it's just Dave. But Dave did it for his village, so it is kind of tribe up. So, let's see the update on this story. I miss my theme music. My shit ain't working right though. Exclusive. Thanks, Dave. Hometown hero Chappelle is all smiles as it's revealed that the comedian has successfully blocked plans for the 140-home development in his tiny Ohio community by buying the entire 52 acres. Let me make this a little bit smaller so I can see it. 52-acre site. Dave Chappelle was seen out and about in his home village of Yellow Springs, Ohio, after successfully blocking the development of a housing proposal. Okay, so here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. I made a video about this before. I'll link it to this video at the end about when it initially happened, and I'll say now what I said then. Responsible adults, I don't care what the blacks do, responsible adults do not want affordable housing in their community. Two reasons. Number one, it's not affordable. It raises the rent for everybody else around you. Because if your rent was $650 a month and I bring quote unquote affordable housing in, and I can charge Section 8 people $1,400 a month, even though they copay ain't nothing but $18. If I could successfully do that, then all of the rents are going to become $1,400, because I'm about to turn your community into a ghetto for a short-term gain. You gotta understand that. It's not a game out here. People are really playing with lives out here. Whenever you bring in affordable housing, you make it not affordable for everybody else. That's why these chicks like, niggas need to get their own shit. You need to have your own. I can't fuck with niggas own all the time. This bitch paying $60 a month. Fucking $5 for rent and $55 for a light bill to keep her voucher. Or they got a job and they getting housing assistance vouchers to make up the difference. Like, everybody assists these toddlers so they can come and fuck up your life. They intentionally fund these toddlers to fuck up your life. So Dave Chappelle fought back successfully, and kudos to him. Oh my goodness. So as the story progresses, though, I was looking for something, but I didn't quite find it. I'm gonna take this quick intermission, missing a tab, find this, come right back, show you what this is really about.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Knows your soul. Knows your soul.
Alright, guys, so I found what I was looking for. Not exactly what, but this will do. I just want to make a point. So the question is, if you even wanted to, could you decline Section 8? The answer is landlords can't discriminate against tenants using vouchers. So the no Section 8 and Craigslist apartment ads will be illegal there, although it still happens. They're talking locally, but federally, you can't decline Section 8. Federally, which is bananas to me. So that means that no matter where you are, the only way that you can keep the undesirables out of your community is by pricing them out of your community. And then you have to have an internal voucher system to get the people that you want in, right? In order to keep your community a community. Because when Section 8 comes through, your community now becomes a hood, right? So, I'm determined to figure out how to just make this one thing loop. I'm determined, because they messed up my background. Anyway, now, let's get to what today's story is about. What we talking about today. A neighborhood's new anti-Section 8 rules will push out many black residents out of a North Texas suburb. Okay, let's stop right here real quick. Let's stop right here. The key word here is black residents. Fellas, how many heterosexual males do you know that get Section 8? So when they say black residents, who are they talking about? The women who raised the felons, right? You see how anytime something happens, if it's not about athletics, if it's not about excellence, it's always about women. When they say black, they always talking about women, gays, and felons. They never talking about the dude with no record. They got a driver's license, goes to work every day, pays his bills on time. You know what I'm saying? Spends his free time playing video games and bowling. Never talking about you. When they talk about black, they always talking about women, gays, and felons. So, let us continue.
So this is the best analogy.
Why won't they let me do it? So, they don't love me, yo. That's what it is. That's what it come down to. They don't love me. If they love me, they'll let me be great. Hold on, guys. I'm determined just to get this one song on repeat, so I could do my joint, because they hating on me so hard. Okay, so I get it. I did it. I am somebody. Okay, landlords in Texas don't have to accept renters to receive federal housing assistance, but a Denton County community is taking it a bit step further, making most of the town off limits to Section 8 tenants. Of course, they're going to show the strong, independent black mother who's dependent on the system, but she's also a victim, even though she don't need a man, right? Of course, they're going to show her, right? And who keeps knocking this bitch up, man? I blame y'all for not having no standards, bro. Anyway, Yvonne Stokes left. That's her, Yvonne Stokes. And Yvette Townsend arranged Sykes' belongings in front of the porch in her home in Providence Village on June 30th. Sykes and her children moved into Providence Village 4 years ago. Now, a new rule by Homeowners Association is forcing them and other tenants who use Section 8 vouchers to move. Shout out to them. But I'm gonna tell y'all how this is tribal in a minute. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But first, let's break this down. Bro, I want y'all to laugh with me, bro. I'm gonna read this out loud. I need y'all to laugh with me because this is hilarious. By the time Ravisha Threats, first of all, her name is Threats, so you know she about that life. Anyway, by the time Ravisha Threats moved into a 2-story home in this North Texas hamlet last year, she had filled out more than 100 applications to find a home for her and her 4 children. It's her 4 children. I'm gonna say this again. Her 4 children. Look, bros, I keep telling y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all again, I'm gonna make this bigger. I need y'all to read this with me. I need y'all to enjoy this with me. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I always tell y'all, man. God damn it. It's either your kids or her kids. It's not your kids. There is no co-parenting. That 4 days a month you get and you gotta pay 60 days worth or 30 days worth of salary. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that kid. She could drop it off on the porch like the stork, or she could take that motherfucker with her. It's her and her 4 kids. Understand that, sir. It's only your kids when motherfuckers need money. Then where's the village? Where's the community? We're gonna get to this tribal part later, but let's continue. She filled out more than 100 applications to find a home for her and her 4 children. Threats 31 says she wanted a home somewhere good and humble for my kids. These toddlers only want somewhere safe and humble when they got kids. They never want a safe and humble lifestyle when they ain't got no fucking kids. Then they trying to live their best life. I'm doing me. Hot girl summer. Getting flued out. Trying to get a nigga locked up on the Mann Act. These whores are horrible. But once they had kids, they're looking for a safe environment, which means wherever the fuck they was at, they wasn't safe because they didn't want a nigga that had a job, you know what I'm saying, and got them in 401k. He boring. He got a schedule. They want a nigga that's in the streets. Woo woo. These whores are horrible. Look, Section 8 was funding terrorism. I'm not mad about this. Not at all. Right? Let us continue. Bitch want a humble neighborhood now. Alright. As she tried to escape an abusive relationship in Atlanta. That's also, look bro, how come they always been abused? Have you ever been with a girl who, they all swear to God they was abused? This bitch was fighting first. I swear to God. Anyway, she considered joining her sister in California, but worried she couldn't afford that state's high rents. Even with help through the Federal Housing Choice Voucher Program, widely referred to as Section 8, that subsidizes a portion of a low-income household's rent. Then Thread Sisters turned her attention to the suburbs of North Dallas and Fort Worth. The rent was affordable, and according to her sister's research, the crime was low. Thread says she applied to live at more than 100 houses and apartments, but none would accept her. Texas is one of the few states that allows landlords to reject renters if they receive housing vouchers. Shout out to Salute Texas for that. Salute, when they secede from the union, they gonna be straight, bro. Cause they do not fuck that shit. Open carry and y'all don't take Section 8. Shout out to Texas, man. Okay. Finally, Threads found a landlord in Providence Village, a town of about 7,700 people. That's also important. Very small town. Less than an hour's drive north of Dallas, who accepted vouchers. And she and her kids left Atlanta with 4 suitcases bound for Texas. Thread says she fell in love with Providence Village. She started a business cleaning neighbors' homes. Her kids were happy. Her daughter had been withdrawn since her father died in 2015. Pause. You know this bitch fucked thugs, bro. You know she fucked thugs, bro. Abusive relationships, dead dads. This whore is horrible. This Tyler is a terrorist, bro. These bitches, let me say this real quick, man. These bitches never bring their kids to the Section 8 meeting. When they go meet with the renter, they never bring their badass kids. They be like, I have 4 beautiful angels. They never bring their kids. These bitches wear their Sundays best, their little moo that they wear to church, and they pearls and shit, and they speak in the King's English, because you know these bitches are bilingual when it comes to white people. They match whatever the voice it is. They come in that motherfucker like, hi, my name is Sharina. Threats, anyway, she's looking for an apartment. Wait, let me do it right. You never see their kids. Never see their kids. Then these little motherfuckers pop up with them on moving day, and these niggas is cripped out or blooded out, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I just realized at this moment that my watch matched my hat. Shout out to me. Anyway, let's go back to this. Her daughter had been withdrawn since her father died in 2015 and retreated even further from friends during the pandemic. But Providence Village, she opened up, Thread said. Hold on.
I was at peace. I was happy. The neighbors, they treated us like family.
But after less than a year, Threats and her family must once more pack their bags and move elsewhere. In the months after Threats moved in, homeowners began to turn against the neighborhood Section 8 renters, who are predominantly black. Just let that settle for a minute. Bruh. They didn't turn against the Section 8 renters because they're black. They just happen to be predominantly black. I've been to Dallas, Fort Worth. Ain't nothing but black people down there, bro. Blacks and Mexicans. It's not like they've never seen black people before. I've gone down there, bro, and seen people who moved from Chicago and buy a mini mansion in Dallas, Fort Worth for like $225,000, bro. 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, nice square footage, nice, you know what I'm saying, sitting on a half an acre. They don't like the type of people who are on Section 8. I don't like the type of people who are on Section 8. The fact that America rewards the most irresponsible people, and the fact that people associate irresponsibility and debauchery with black, is why they don't like Section 8 people. I've never heard a person say they acting black and did some outstanding shit, unless it was in sports. White boys get cornrows, start rapping, they be like, he acting black. You don't see that as a positive connotation. So you need to rebrand. Let these women, gays, and felons have that black shit. Fuck the FBA shit too, because they include women. Men need to rebrand. Tribe up. But we're going to get to the power of this in a minute. But let us continue. In the months after threats moved in, homeowners began to turn against the neighborhood Section 8 renters, who are predominantly black. In private Facebook groups, they increasingly blamed tenants for a perceived uptick in criminal activity in Providence Village. They say a perceived uptick, but motherfuckers know when this shit coming up missing, bro. In a wave of anti-Section 8 sentiment peaked in June, when the Providence Homeowners Association Board passed a rule effectively banning Section 8 renters from living in the neighborhood, a move that will displace more than 150 families from the majority white enclave. Black families make up 93% of the 157 households with Section 8 vouchers living in Providence Village, according to the Dallas and Denton housing authorities. Women head all but 5 of those households. Okay. I need you to see this. Look at this. Majority white enclave, right? Majority white. But here you go. Black women head all but 5 of those households. So all these black women keep telling you about how every goofy thing they do is white supremacy fault. But every time they looking for, what's the word we were looking for? Wait, let me go up. What was she looking for? I want to quote her correctly. Oh, okay.
Somewhere good and humble for my kids.
So when she wanted somewhere good and humble for her kids, she went with the white folks. She spent all her time dotting it up, wherever the fuck she was from, probably Detroit or some shit. Dotting it up, went to Atlanta, dotting it up, fucking with dope dealers that's getting killed, niggas that's beating her ass, dotting it up. But as soon as this bitch want
somewhere good and humble for my kids,
she want to run to the motherfucking white enclave in an all black goddamn black and Mexican city, look for the only fucking white people she can find in order to find somewhere that's
safe and humble for my kids.
These whores are horrible. They hate you. I swear to God, they hate you. Because if you are somewhere boring, because that's what safe means. Safe and humble means boring. When you boring, you're a problem. She gonna dump you. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever do nothing no more. She don't want you to be boring. She don't want no black man to be boring. Or he's acting white. He's goddamn man. He a coon. All that shit. But when she wants a motherfucking life for her kids, and she don't want her fucking crib shot up every day, she want to move to the same fucking boring people. And on top of that, import thugs into their community. Import the thugs. She all in motherfucking Dallas, going to the nightclubs, the titty pop spots, bringing thugs into that white community. All the fucking whores are. They all bringing the most derelict black dick they can find into that all-white enclave. And to them fucking people, it's like, yo, your kids is bad, your dick is bad, bitch, you bad. All that motherfucking them pearls and your Sunday best that you wore when you came in this motherfucker for the interview, all that shit was faking for you goofy bitch. Y'all need to get the fuck out. And I ain't mad at them. Fuck these whores. Yeah, fuck these whores. You feel me? Alright. Let us continue. Low-income housing advocates have blasted the ban as racial discrimination. Just by sheer masses, bro. There's more white women on Section 8 than black women, but they're calling it housing discrimination. I'm sorry, they're calling it racial discrimination. Because black women count on the government because they want to be slaves. I keep telling y'all, they want to be slaves. They want to join the secretary pool. These bitches are breeders. That's how they get Section 8. All they want to do is fucking have kids. They don't want to do shit. They don't want to do nothing. So they fucking have kids. The irony of, and I'm going to bring this back up, I'm going to show you what she said, but the irony of you fucking with these bitches, bro. When you fuck with these goofy ass toddlers, bro, you gotta understand. Where is that shit at? I saw that shit. I know I saw it. When you where'd it go? I'm gonna find it. When you want your girl to sit down, shut up, suck a dick, fry some chicken, clean the crib, she calls it oppression. Right? Where's this shit at, bro? We just saw it. We just saw it. There it is right here. Now, this is the first thing she did when she got around on white folk. She started a business cleaning her neighbors' homes. That's the first thing this goofy bitch did. Now you ask this bitch to come home to a clean house and she tell you she not your slave. She not your slave. But see, these white people slaves. She not your slave though. Man, all I want to do, dog, I go to work. When I come to the crib, can I come home to a clean house and a full pot? Why the crib dirty and it's an empty pot? Nigga, that's oppression. Nigga, I ain't your slave. I ain't gotta do this. As soon as she on her own, not only, and she probably didn't clean her crib, but everybody else's crib clean. But she like she a clean person though. I ain't gonna cap on her like that. She do like a clean person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? She don't look like she nasty like that. I mean, she can't dress, but you know. But bro, as soon as she gets somewhere else, she cleaning cribs, she manicuring lawns, she trying to be that great neighbor while her sons is killing everything, moving, her daughters is fighting in the street until they naked. Goddamn it, she going to the titty bop clubs, bringing back the worst dick on earth. Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Quit playing with me, man. Like and sub as y'all come in. Alright, so let's go back to why they trying to, because motherfuckers will fight for their oppression. You gotta understand this. These goddamn coloreds and liberals, which is the same shit, because colors love to be liberal because they're globalists. They think the whole fucking world's supposed to take care of them. And if you try to take care of yourself, white people gonna kill you. You better not try. Everybody gonna kill you for wanting to be by your fucking self, just handling your business. The fuck? Coward ass niggas. Anyway, so look, these liberals will fight for slavery. These bitches want to be slaves. They need to be slaves. Most of their sons want to be slaves until they get that first handcuff slapped on them. Then they're like, hold on, I gotta suffer consequences. Let me learn manhood. Now they 30, 40 years old trying to learn how to be a man. Because they believe this goofy shit these bitches been telling their whole life. Their mama, their grandma, their babysitter, their teachers K through 5. Every fucking face of authority is a woman. Fucking your life up. To the point now y'all grown talking about I need to find a woman to build with. Bitches don't build. That's why you fucked up now, nigga. These are the generational curse. Any black pussy is a generational curse. I keep telling you, dog, she could be black, her mama can be black, her mama could be white, her daddy could be black, this bitch could be in an orphanage, she could be raised by wolves, raised by Baloo from the Jungle Book, this bitch could be in a garbage can like Brenda's baby, but her mama cannot be black, because all the fuck they do is teach you how to be a slave, bro. Only I love you. So, the liberals are fighting to keep you enslaved and keep housing prices high so guys can afford to take care of her family so she can move in and live with the nigga she having babies by. They doing all this shit to destabilize you gentlemen. Tribe up. Low-income housing advocates have blasted the ban as racial discrimination. Soon after the rule was on the books, a trio of advocacy groups, Texas Housers, Texas Homeless Network, and United Way of Denton County, called the U.S. Department of Justice to investigate whether the rule violated the Fair Housing Act. Because as we said on the Fair Housing Act, remember right here? What is that? Landlords can't discriminate against tenants using vouchers. Know that? So they want to make sure that every motherfucking place in America has to have the degenerate bitches there. So this basically says there'll be no Section 8 in our city. And law said, oh shit, and I get to use my voice.
This basically says there'll be no Section 8 in our city.
Says Ann Lott, Executive Director of the Dallas-based Inclusive Committees Project.
So for years, we've had to deal with the homeowners saying, not in my neighborhood. But now we have a move afoot that says, not even in our city. That's concerning.
There's nothing in state or federal law that forbids homeowners associations from enacting such bans. Just want y'all to remember this word right here, homeowner associations. There's nothing in state or federal law that forbids homeowner associations from enacting such bans, legal experts say, even though it's unusual for housing associations to enact them. The Texas Tribune identified 2 other Dallas-Fort Worth area homeowners associations that ban voucher holders. I've literally read through thousands of homeowners association rules. Hold on, I got a new voice.
I've literally read through thousands of homeowners association rules, said Gregory Cable, a lawyer who deals with HOA law. It's not common.
That shit common as fuck, bro. Because I've been thinking about that shit for years, man. Anyway, Providence Homeowner Association leaders have not publicly explained their rationale for the Section 8 ban, according to tenants, landlords, and others who spoke with the Tribune. Officials with the HOA, including the president Jennifer Daughtridge and Providence Village Mayor Linda Einman, did not return requests to comment. Now they gotta find a new place to live. Fuck them voucher people, really. This is a nice house. This is a nice Section 8 house. You pull up on a chick, you would think this bitch got a couple of dollars. Whole time she paying $18 a month. This is a nice neighborhood, man. I wouldn't want them raggedy ass brides in my cul-de-sac neighborhood either, bro. I promise you I wouldn't. This looks like a homeowner neighborhood. This does not look like a Section 8 voucher neighborhood. Shout out to them. Oh, what? Wow, whoa. Your neighborhood's too perfect. Oh, shit, hell no. I was about to stop. I want to see this. Huffness Communities, the Dallas real estate firm founded by Don Huffness, the former Republican state senator who unsuccessfully challenged Governor Greg Abbott in this year's GOP gubernatorial primary, and his brother Philip. God damn, I don't give a fuck about who he is. Anyway, Providence reflects the Huffness' dedication to providing a lifestyle that embraces family traditions. Okay, let me explain something to you. Let me finish this sentence. I'm going to come back to that. Proudness reflects the Huffman's dedication to providing a lifestyle that embraces family traditions in their home and creates lasting memories. Hold on, let me holler at y'all for a minute. Only men want families. Only men. Only men. Women say they want family. They don't. Women want a honeymoon. They want a wedding. They don't want a marriage. Not most of them. Marriage rates for black American women, for black women, is projected to be 2% by 2030. Does that sound like a group of people that want family? Projected to be 2%, nigga. Not 20, not 200, 2%. And that's with a 2% plus minus, nigga. The only reason it look like 25% of black women are married is because these boomers have decided they're going to live forever. That's the only reason. All the Gen X bitches on their second and third husbands, they ain't with the original man. All these 2%. This does not sound like a group of women who give a fuck about marriage or who give a fuck about men, especially you. And hold on, pretty much Gina said he had a tenant to stop paying so she can get the city paying 100% of her rent. Traffic broke. I'll drink coffee to that, bro. Look. I'm just telling y'all what God love. And I got a remedy to this. But y'all won't give me to 1,000 subs. When I get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to really start dropping that real game. But I've been giving y'all a game now. But I'm going to drop that real solution-based shit. Because we can complain all day. Complaining ain't going to do shit but raise your blood pressure, give you hypertension. How you run Red Bull away from a heart attack. It's an easy solution to this, bro. And I tell y'all every show, everything the colors do, invert it. It'll work perfectly. Anytime two or more black women agree, invert it. You'll find the truth. Listen, only men want families. So when he says, when this Republican senator who tried to be governor says, and he owns real estate, well, he owns a real estate firm, says, man, I want to create communities that's built on family values. That means that when they go through the housing association application process, they're looking for married couples, young aspiring married couples. They got a bunch of programs, probably first time buyer programs, young married couple program. There's 100 programs for functional people. There's one program with about 8 different branches for dysfunctional people. The housing voucher program, right? But motherfuckers want to help people that bullshit. You got a job? Man, how long you been at your job? 6 months? Okay, there's a housing program for that. They'll make sure that married couples, they help married men get a house to take care of their family. If you know about the program, they help married men get a house. Y'all don't know about the programs because y'all keep proposing to these bitches that don't want no husbands. Every girl you know can brag about 2 marriage proposals she declined in her 20s while she crying in her 40s talking about some ain't no good men. Bitch, you ain't like good men? Shit, ever. You was 16 fucking 30-year-old niggas that pulled up at the school. You was 20. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 25-year-old niggas that'll flew you out while you dumping the nigga that really like you. You 30, fucking 18-year-old boys, because everything they do is ass backwards. And then y'all hit 35, 40, your looks start fading out. Y'all feel the world coming though, but you know what I'm saying? You're on your last ovary. All of a sudden you want a husband. But you don't even know how to settle down because you have no ability to pair bond. These whores are horrible. The psychosis is horrible because they learned it from their mother and their grandmother and their great-grandmother at this point. Because don't fuck with a bitch that was raised by a black mother, bro. This is, bro. Do not. Don't. Because it's not the color, it's the culture. But everybody loves, like even in the islands and shit, they love that black culture. You got Jamaicans now talking about they invented rap because they just want to be part of the dysfunction. Look. Bruhs. I'm here for you. I got you. I love you. Nobody love you. Look. I'm just telling you what family values means. It means married couples. That's all I'm saying. So, shout out to family traditions. More than 5,000 people lived in subdivision in 2010. Nearly 3/4 of residents are white, 17%. Even when I have friends come over, they're like, your neighborhood's too perfect. You might just need to be careful. Thread said, I never saw it coming. How ugly it was behind closed doors. Hold on, she said this shit. Cause it's a broke bitch. Hold on, I'm gonna repeat that. Let me repeat it in her voice though.
Even when I have friends come over, they're like, your neighborhood's too perfect. You might need to just be careful.
Thread said,
I never saw it coming. How ugly it was behind closed doors.
what I just tell y'all? I promise y'all. What did I just fucking tell y'all? Didn't I tell you she was bringing degenerates into that motherfucking neighborhood? Didn't I just tell you that these goofy bitches found this bitch ain't even from Texas. This bitch found goofy people. Because if you smoke crack, no matter where you go in America, you're gonna find a crackhead. If you smoke weed, no matter where you go in America, you're gonna find a weed seller. This bitch is a degenerate. No matter where she goes in America, she gonna find a degenerate. And she bringing them degenerates into a regular neighborhood where niggas give a fuck about their property value, so they cut grass. They know they aldermen. A regular fucking American neighborhood. And they're like, this is too perfect. I hate these hoes so bad. Righteously, bro. I just hate these bitches so much. I fuck them from time to time, but I hate these bitches so much. Anyway. Now all of a sudden, this bitch finna flip the script. Now they putting her out, right? To Yvette Townsend, the town has always been unwelcoming. Let me go right back real quick. How did we go from a perfect town to just that quick? Next sentence. Town was unwelcoming. You see how bipolar these bitches are? This is a different bitch, but you see how bipolar these bitches are? Look. Don't listen to these bitches with clothes on, bro. To Yvette Townsend, the town has always been unwelcome. She and her 6 children, nigga. This bitch got 6 kids, nigga. No man in sight. She and her 6 children who moved to Texas from Milwaukee. Oh, this is Milwaukee, bitch. Oh my God. Milwaukee's like Chicago North, my nigga. I hate these bitches so much. Alright. She and her 6 fucking rugrats who moved to Texas from Milwaukee in 2018 lived in the nearby Paloma Creek until last year when the landlord sold the house. Townsend wanted to stay in the same school district and managed to find a home in Providence Village. About a month after... Hold on, stop. How do you say that the place is unwelcoming, live there for 4 years, get put out because they sell a building, and move in the same area that you just said was unwelcoming since you've been there? See, I want to be in the same school district. If it's unwelcoming to you, ain't it unwelcoming to your kids? So you putting your kids in a hostile environment according to you? These bitches are emeritus level victims and professional fight promoters. I swear to God, you'll lose your life over a Keisha. Leave these bitches alone. Oh my God. I hate it here. I'm gonna move down the block so I can stay here. The fuck? Bitches are dumb. Towners are just dumb, man. They're just fucking dumb. Hey, Will say he got $5 saying that's at least 4 baby daddies. I will not take that bet, sir. I will not take that bet. Because we ain't even counting the abortions, my nigga. We just counting the 6 that made it. I'm not taking that bet, sir. Anyway. About a month after her family moved into their new home in December, Townsend's 17-year-old son and 2 friends were visiting from Frisco and drove to 7-Eleven to pick up snacks for a movie night. Less than 10 minutes later, Townsend saw flashing police lights through the window. She ran outside to find a police officer with the Aubrey Police Department, which patrols Providence Village, pointing a stun gun at her son's friends. The officer told Townsend that her son and his friends ran a stop sign and were driving recklessly through the neighborhood. Another told her they were speeding at 45 through an alley. At least 6 officers showed up to the scenes. After that, police officers will pop up at her house for no apparent reason. Okay, wait, I'm gonna skip all that. Look, bro. The bitch raised a terrorist. I'm not mad at 17-year-olds for doing 17-year-old shit. What I am mad about is her feeling like now she's being profiled, or her family's being profiled, because her son was doing 45 through alleys. Niggas they supposed to be going to the store and get some snacks, come back and watch a movie. They're doing 45 in the 20. They doing donuts in the alley. Let me tell you a story. This is a true story. Come back to this. Pay your daycare fees. Look, it's a true story. Me and my nigga Wayne hopped in the car with this nigga Rick. Now this is what's so fucked up. Wayne, we're supposed to be watching something at Wayne crib, a basketball game, a movie, something. Wayne drive down him. Say, man, come and whoop you. I say, bro, I ain't gonna let you whoop me because you will never bring me back home. You be getting too fucked up. I say, so I'm gonna drive. So it's wintertime. It's wintertime. That's important to the story. So he got his car running, warming it up. I got my car running, warming it up. Here come this nigga Rick. Rick pull up. Wayne like, yo, Rick, why don't you go to the store, get some drinks. We all gonna slide through my crib. The liquor store is what, 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away. Rick like, come with me. Like, all right, cool. We leave our cars running because ain't nobody gonna fuck with my shit. This my hood, right? Think the shit warming up. You know what I'm saying? Rick goes to the store. Coming back from the store, he decides not to go down the block. He decides to go through the alley. Now he want to prove a point. This nigga's like 40. This nigga want to prove a point. Starts gunning it through the alley, in the snow, in the ice. It's snow, it's ice. He gunning it through the alley. We scared as shit, my nigga. We like, yo, Rick, slow down. Man, fuck this. Bro, it's fucking, we flying past the light poles, hoping that the car don't hydroplane and hit a fucking pole. This nigga dumb as shit. Then he get to the fucking end of the alley. We like, hit the brakes, nigga. This nigga like, fuck that. Blinded and did a donut in the middle of the street, hopping out the fucking alley like this some fucking Dukes of Hazzard shit. Nigga, me and Wayne hopped out the car, just started walking. Like, nigga, fuck you. We are good. You goofy, retarded motherfucker. You die by yourself. And both of us walk back to get in our cars and leave this nigga. He and his feelings. You know what I'm becoming? That's that dumb shit. Unwanted attention. Unneeded stress. Unneeded risk. Just dumb shit. Dumb niggas will be dumb their whole life like Tyler's gonna title. You do not fuck with dumb people. So that means this fucking hell of a mother with 6 kids by at least 4 niggas, probably 6 kids by 9 niggas, count the abortions. She raised the type of motherfucking son who fucks with niggas not from that community, imports the dumb niggas to the community so they can fly through alleys and run stop signs and go 45 in a 20 and be fucking reckless in this quiet ass block, just doing dysfunctional shit. And now she's blaming the police because they looking at her house like, yeah, goofy bitch, we know your son gonna do something because you a hell of a mom. And she's just a victim. I don't know why they keep fucking with us. Just because it was police. And they didn't even arrest her son. They pulled the tasers on him because they like, what the fuck is y'all doing? They didn't even arrest him. And they obviously didn't even tase him. Now they're just looking at your crib. Now you're spot hot, stupid bitch. Because your son's stupid. And you stupid because you taking up for your son and blaming the police when the police is protecting the community from motherfuckers like your son. Oof, bitch. Alright. Let us continue. Said officer pulled her son over several times. Pulled him over for speeding in the school zone. Said the car was a high-profile car. Blah, blah, blah. She said it looked like a nice neighborhood to live in, but we never got the welcome. I never got a chance to experience any of that. Okay, so here's the thing with that. Let me see how much more it's a long-ass article. Look at the type of... Bro, who is fucking these women, yo? Who's fucking these chicks? I blame y'all. Who's fucking... Y'all horrible, man. Y'all have no dick discernment. They want their neighborhood back. I ain't mad at them. Taxpayers still want their neighborhood back. Look. Look, guys. Let me help y'all out. When they say they get rid of the blacks, they don't have no problem with you guys. They hate your women. And they hate your kids raised by your women. Men build communities. When she says it looks like a good neighborhood, but we didn't feel welcome, it's because they goofy bitches. Let me tell you something. And I told you that, I've said this, probably not on YouTube, but I said this during the pandemic on Facebook. When all that was going down and the liberals had niggas going all the way through the country, burning shit for a felon, me and my neighbors got together and said, yo, we gonna protect our block. Right? We ain't gonna let none of that goofy shit happen on our block. We went like every other house, like all the guys on our like 4-block radius. Except it was one house full of sons of single mothers. We ain't fuck with them because them the niggas we gonna have to shoot at. We going to everybody like, yo, we good? Yeah, we good. Alright, cool. So don't let nobody come on this block. If you don't know who the fuck they are, bro, we all going because we all going. I bet. Now, while all this is going on, niggas got wives, and they wives talking big shit. Why you be fucking with him? Why you be fucking with him? Nigga, them niggas ain't no good. Nigga, what? Women are not friendly. They're not communal. They only get together to destroy men. All that sisterhood shit, bullshit. I've been telling y'all that for 12 years while y'all been canceling me. It took a white man. It took Billy Bird to remind y'all that bitches don't support other women. They only support debauchery. They don't support the WNBA. They don't support March of Dimes. They don't really volunteer like that, the after school programs that they keep begging for. They want you to volunteer for that. They want you to mentor their kids. They want you to coach their kids. They want you to teach their kids. They don't even really do shit, but they want all the credit for it though. And then they not social. They only get together for debauchery, for the Kardashians, for Real Housewives, for hip hop or something. They only get together to watch women destroy each other and sometimes come together to destroy men. That's what they are. It don't matter who they are. That's what they are. Men build those communities. Men come together and get to know their neighbors. Sons get together with their neighbors' kids and go to the park and play basketball and hang out at recess. Boys are communal. Men are the village. Women are just the residents in the village. You remove the men and just leave the women and they'll destroy your village. So, here's what I want to bring to your attention. And I've done videos about this before. I'm not going to belabor it right now. But I will show a photo that I showed before. This is from a previous podcast I did. But this is the new. It's about to be the new norm. Let's see if I have another one. I got it pulled up for y'all, but I want to see if I had the second one I was looking for. Probably not. It ain't meant. Anyway, in order to get away from you coloreds, especially y'all women, what people are doing now is And we can do this. We can tribe up and do this. What people are doing is they're creating private cities. That's what I have planned for our tribe. It's not necessarily, they call it private cities because it's a clickbait, but it's not really a private city at all. But it is clickbait. What it allows you to do is it allows you to create the city that you want with the people that you want. I keep telling you, only colors get redlined into having to be around people that you have nothing in common with. Everybody else gets to base their commonality. That's why they have a homeowners association, so they can choose the type of people they want to live around. You don't do that. What black women do is put 100 applications in, hoping that the place that men built to raise their families, they'll allow a wayward, goofy bitch. That's why Dave Chappelle was fighting against affordable housing, to the point that he bought the acres himself, like, fuck it, I'll just buy the land and we'll just do something with it later, because I refuse to let him bring these project bitches into my small town. That's why this homeowners association was like, yo, no more Section 8. Let's get rid of these goofy bitches. Because it's not just the goofy bitches. It's their kids' friends, and the dumb niggas they want to fuck. That's why they single mothers in the first place. Is this making sense to y'all? Put one in the chat if this making sense to y'all what I'm saying, bro. I don't want to lose nobody when I'm talking man shit, because I know there's a couple blacks in my chat. But I'm just talking man shit. Chappelle says something else that I thought was impactful, but I thought it was what he did for his small town. That's a predominantly white town. It's something that anybody can do for any town, even if predominantly black. Let me find it real quick and I'm gonna be right back.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that can only happen to me.
Alright guys, I found it. It's like I'm gonna shut down the screen though, because it's freezing. It's freezing us up. We don't want to freeze today, baby. Alright, so this is a different town hall Dave was in. For those that can see it, you can see he changed his clothes. I'm about to share this with you guys. This is more about policing, and I'm gonna do a video about community policing, because I've been saying for years that I think it's weird that black men complain about white cops, but they won't spend $26 a week to hire cops from their own community. I always thought that was weird, but it's like y'all need white people to be y'all daddy. That's why y'all call them the man, like y'all ain't men. But you can't be black and a man, so I get it. But as a man, y'all annoying as shit. So I should have been born Arab or something, because y'all niggas are slow. Anyway, so I want to talk about what Dave talks about here. He's talking about community policing, or lack thereof. But it's a lot of gems in here. We're going to break it down. I'm going to decipher, and I'm going to show y'all how this is tribal. Even though his tribe is his small town. But how this is tribal.
To my situation, on at least two occasions where they were protected. My well-being, my personal well-being, unsolicited from me. So I appreciate that. Huge gift from music. And given what the culture of our town is like, the defense of a tremendous opportunity to be a leader in progressive officers.
It's a few things he's saying right here that I want to just pause and bring to attention, but he's not where I want him to go yet. He said police have unsolicitedly helped him on least on 2 occasions. He's going to go into, because he knows the police officers. That's where I want to get to. Spoiler alert. The second thing he was talking about is his town's culture. There's a culture to his town, and that's why he feels safe for his wife and kids to walk up the street as a $65 million celebrity man, right? That's why he's not in LA. That's why he's not in New York. He's in a small town, Yellowstone or Yellowbrook, whatever it is, because he wants his family to be safe and secure, and the culture makes them safe and secure. Knowing your neighbors. People knowing who your dad is. So, let us continue.
The reasons that we were on the front page of the New York Times is because the track is in the school. He had his friends. At that time, we all knew I was a murderer because this was my music teacher.
We all knew Officer Grody because his sister was my music teacher. Let us continue. We all knew Banner's children. We all knew Nichols' children. We all went to school together. We either taught by these people or we were educated with these people, and that's how we know our police officers. We know Officer Friendly. I'm gonna bring that back because it's very important. Let me go back a little bit further.
I was with my children, and with my friends and neighbors. And my friends were trying to run because it was New Year's Eve. And I left early because the red light completely right. So I'm trying to be balanced early. What I did run out is there's this corner where law enforcement is you can pull a cheat rifle that is special enough to police this town, which is why I did it. So I would beseech the council.
Let me break down what he just said. I'm going to bring that back too. He said, what pool of police officers did you draw a police chief from to bring here? Most of you guys are being policed by occupying force, right? What he's saying is, what made you get an outsider to police our town with outside tactics? Don't know the neighbors, don't know the community to police our town. That's going to bring his people through who he comfortable with as part of his staff to police our town. If we grew up with the police officers, if they were our friends' fathers, friends' brothers, friends' grandfathers, why didn't you pull a police officer from the community to police the community? This is a very common sense thing that coloreds cannot fathom because they're worried about the quote unquote man. The only two white people you see in your communities are the white female teachers and the white male policemen, and both of them have a position of authority. But they really nothings. They got to come to the nigger kids to harass them to feel like something. They nothings. Why do you have to get a nothing from another community to police your future somebodies? They say I'm better David King for a better mic. You know what? Screw you, man. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try a different mic. I'm about to try a different mic. I'll be right back.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Know your soul. Know your soul.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that can only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary course. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.
Alright, this is for Brad. Alright, Brad, check this out. Got this mic right here. This is a professional mic. I've never used it. I've been saving it for my Line Coin League games. It's in my Line Coin League. But I'm going to take this podcast mic out. Let me take this out. That experiment failed horribly. We're going to save this mic till I learn how to use it. And we going to keep it moving. Now, fucking $110 mic. That don't even fucking work. Anyway, back to the $30 mic I go. So, let's continue with the Dave Chappellery.
Trying to be balanced and fair. But what I did want to know is what is this cool or law enforcement that you can pull the chief out that is special to police this town, which is why we here. So I would beseech the council to look deeply and look hard because I'm going to go back on this and go back. We don't need to kill that. When it's like we're in the height to show it away in the local politics. We can make our corner where I stand. So I'm just waiting to try to cover it matches the cultural stand, which is incredible, which is renowned.
Bring that back just a little bit. Just the last part.
Look hard because I'm just let go of we don't need to kill that. When it's like we're in the height to show it away in the local politics.
Pause. Let's stop right there. Local politics reigns supreme. Reigns supreme. Still got to pay your daycare fees, man. Still pay your babysitting fees, Brad. I ain't playing with your ass. Anyway, speaking of that, let's shout out to those people, man. I'm gonna give me a different mic. Yo, the mic sound better after I cheated on it and came back. This motherfucker sound better, man. Just like a woman. As soon as you cheat on her, she act right. That's crazy. Anyway. Man, shout out to Brad, $20 cash out for the babysitting fees. Shout out to Willie for the $10 babysitting fees. Shout out to Zone for that two-piece for the babysitting fees. Shout out to XL Pro, $5 for the babysitting fees. And shout out to the Good Breads, $5 for the babysitting fees. Now, I appreciate y'all, man. Gratitude. And shout out to XL, man, for doing a great job moderating, bro. Like, you deserve the wrench, bro. You deserve the wrench. I appreciate you, bro. Anyway, all politics are local. That's why I keep trying to explain to y'all. Colors win a king. Colors want a king. They don't care about local politics. That's how you get goofy bitches like the little twerking girl, Tiara Mack, in office with only like 1,600 votes. Because people don't believe in local politics. They only want to vote for the president because they see the president as a king. And then they want the president to make laws that enact all through the land like a king. But that's what women want, and that's what colors want, because colors are matriarchy, and matriarchy is for women, gays, and felons. So, but as men want to rule our own providence. That's why there's different laws for every state, which I found out with this Roe versus Wade. Only certain states allow abortions. That's why there's different laws for every city. That's why in Chicago, you can do a carjacking and get probation, but if you go downstate to Springfield, you get in 20 years because there's different laws per state and town. There's different laws per county. There's different laws for everyone because all you have to do is have a system and plug your system into the corporation of America. You ain't got a passport gang out this bitch. You ain't got to do shit. You just got to have a system and plug your system into America. And America let you do your shit as long as you pay them. But no matter where you go, you got to pay taxes. Pay Rome what is Rome's. When I see this goofy ass chick who getting upset because she got fucking 4 kids by 6 niggas, and this other chick that got 6 kids by 9 niggas, and they bringing all this debauchery to where they live, and the white folks is like, yo, we ain't even taking Section 8 no more. We can't take y'all colors. And they think it's racist. It's not racist. These bitches don't have rules. They want to be stopped. They need to be stopped. They want to be slaves, but you scared to enslave them. You want to love them instead of enslave them. They want to be slaves. What's Section 8? Slavery. It's an opportunity to live your life in poverty, to move where people allow you to move, to do what people allow you to do. It's slavery. They want to be treated like a child, but a petulant child with no father, right? They want to be live like that with no rules, but they got a roof over their head. Need my background. So what I'm telling you guys is take your tolerology. Make sure you enroll for your tolerology. Course prices is tripling on the first, so get it now. Once you learn how to train your Tyler, we can show you how to try. We already got the system and the infrastructure in place. We already got the foundations. We already got the infrastructure. We already got the building, the building codes. We just waiting for the land grant permit. Create our own little town. Create our own little town. It's not hard. You hire from within your residents. When America was first made, they had volunteer fire departments. They didn't even have a budget for the firemen. That became a municipal job. But you used to have volunteer firemen. The only job that was federal, really, was the post office. That was like a mandatory job. You had volunteer police officers, which they called deputies, right? So the sheriff was the sheriff, and then they could just deputize you. So now you assistant pimp, right? They gave him a wrench. Like, yo, man, you got a wrench. Go out there and protect the community. Y'all saw movies, damn, what's the name of the movie? It was a good ass movie too. The one with, oh shit. When he was like, I'll be your Huckleberry. It was like, I'm your Huckleberry. What movie was that? Tombstone. Y'all saw the movie Tombstone, bro. Dude would just slide through, be like, I'm the sheriff. Here, you my best friend, you the deputy. Now we the law. Bro, America's built on that. America's built on men coming together, 3 or more men coming together and saying, yo, this is how we want our situation to operate. The thing that I found amusing about Section 8 is they reward... This nigga excel the shit. Anyway, the thing that I found intriguing about Section 8 is nobody thought to invert it. When we decided to invert it, I want to show y'all something. Hold on, real quick. Let me go back to the Texas chicks that's getting evicted, right? I want to show y'all the chart earlier that that Money Making Mitch sent. These are the towns, even though he got the wrong city, but these are the towns in Austin. Austin has a high crime rate because they have Section 8. The further you get away from Austin, this little town must take Section 8 too. There's certain safe places, which are all residential, right? You just pay your bills and live your life. What ends up happening is black men are so afraid to leave these goddamn Keishas alone that they end up in these same type of communities, and they normalize dysfunction because they like dysfunctional women. And it's not even that you intentionally like dysfunctional women. You're looking for the functional woman in a sea of dysfunction, but they all dysfunctional because they mama black. So, with that being said, what we decided to do, there was a reason for me to come on. What we decided to do was to reverse the polarity, right? I've talked about this in other streams, and I'm not going to belabor it right now. But I will show you something. I quit promoting this because y'all still want to be black. Y'all didn't want to be men yet. But I'm going to show you something real quick. I ain't had this queued up because I didn't think I was going. I didn't think I was going to share with y'all little colors. But damn, there we go. And that's not what I was looking for. Okay, so we came out with the HEAD agency, which is a housing estate acquisition and development agency, which is like Section 8 for men, but it's a housing purchase assistance program. It's not a housing voucher program. Because if you give a man a home, he creates a family. If you give a woman a home, she don't need no man, and she move where they let her move. You know what I'm saying? So when we set this up, when we set up the whole websites and everything else, and how to be investors and all that, we thought that it was going to take off because we believed, falsely by the way, we believed that men wanted their own autonomy. They do not. Y'all just want pussy. God bless you. Not realizing that girls need you. When they don't have you, they buy fake you. They got dildos, rabbits, roses, vibrators, pumps, carrots, shower heads, fucking water hoses, cats eating their pussy. Now these bitches is vibing, taking other bitches' pussy and putting on their face. Girls are dumb. They don't know shit. They just do shit. They just do whatever. They're just dumb. And the worst thing you can let a girl do is listen to other girls, because it increases her dumbness. But the only way that you can get these toddlers to follow you is if they follow the logo. So you got to represent a logo. I show you these things all the time because I want you guys to have an understanding of what it is, so you really know what the fuck it is you're supporting. I am not running nowhere. I may leave this country, but because I've been planning on moving in that Gila for a minute, but I'm not leaving this country. I'm not running to get no bitches. I'm going for banking. But I digress. So when you set this situation up, when you create your own system from the start, the same way the chick was doing 100 applications to find
a safe and humble community for me and my kids.
You can create the criteria like you're really taking whatever. Y'all can make it as stringent as we only taking virgins. I wouldn't go that far. But like we only taking girls without kids. Because a girl that already got kids is useless, to be honest with you. We're only taking women without kids. Women without kids, we'll put you through a program, a 30-day program, and you know what I'm saying? You can only fuck niggas here. Can't bring no niggas out from out here. We gonna kick you out. And bitches will do it because bitches, they don't want to do shit. They don't want to do shit. They don't want to get no job. They want to be in poverty. They do. The girls that want to be in poverty want to be in poverty. The girls that want to go to school and learn how to read and get a piece of paper, you don't want the bitches? No way. Let me show you an example. I just saw this on my timeline earlier today. And I was like, alright, check this out. What's her name? Thought I put this on vibrate. I'm about to show y'all a Facebook post that I saw earlier today about girls just do shit. Watch this. This young lady just graduated with her degree today. She's 47 years old. She looks good for her age. She's 47 years old, 48. She just graduated. Let's see where she graduated from. She got her Entertainment and Business Masters of Science. She has a master's degree in entertainment from Full Sail School, some shit. Some online college. She just graduated from an online college to get her degree in, what I say again? Ain't what I'm trying to do. In entertainment business. Let me explain something to you. What she wants to be, she wants to manage artists. That's what she wants to do. She wants to manage artists. So, what she did when she wanted to do that is she quit working at a radio station that had artists coming in all the time. She quit dealing with, she quit dealing with engineers who had artists coming through all the time. She concentrated on one act that hasn't made it in the last 6-7 years. I'm not knocking that, but I'm saying it. So you want to manage artists, but you only have one artist. You can only concentrate on one person at a time. Cut down all your network avenues. To go to school to learn how to network when you was already at the radio station. I know you was because I ran into you at the radio station when I was coming doing promo. Girls are dumb. They don't know shit. They just do shit. But they get a piece of paper to tell other people they know how to do shit. But the truth of the matter is, that just means remember shit. She did it online. It's not like she got it at the radio station and she was like, yo, I'm working at the radio station and they sent me to do this to elevate my career. Nah, she's like, yo, I'm just do this, B. And I'm not knocking it. We cool. Like, I ain't saying it to shit on her. I'm saying it to give you an example of once a girl decides she wants to learn how to read, no matter how old she is, girl, 48 years old, no matter how old she is, once she decides she wants to learn how to read, she useless. To you, you can't build a family with a bitch who don't know how to read. Can't. She got 3 kids. She got 3 sons. Single mom, 3 sons. All 3 sons by the same man, by the way. But now that they're not together no more, he is a deadbeat nigga. He ain't shit. He don't never be around his kids. He don't see his kids. 3 kids with this nigga. So at what point did he become a deadbeat? Girls are dumb. If you listen to girls, you dumb. Girls are dumb. They just do shit. Like little kids. They just do shit. You gotta be the parent of that situation. But they're not gonna listen to you as a man because they don't respect manhood. They listen to the logo. If you build from scratch and you put that logo up and then you say, yo, the logo said XYZ. They'll follow instructions because these bitches don't really want to do shit. And you want bitches that don't want to do shit. You want bitches all they want to do is clean the crib, cook, and suck dick. You need somewhere that already got arbitrators. You need to be able to go to a kangaroo court and the arbitrator's already on your side. You need that for you, because toddlers are the third biggest extraction of wealth in this nation has ever seen. Fourth, if you want to count the original sin, right? So if you count the original sin and we get to 4, let's go through. Slavery, extraction of wealth, right? Free labor. But it wasn't free because they got paid slave wages. But they spent their slave wages on bitches. The ones who didn't spend their slave wages on bitches bought their own freedom and got the emancipation. They don't tell you that though. We already established in another video, slave wages were 30 cents a day, 25 cents a day. $500, depending on what you are, $500 to $800 to buy your freedom papers. Retirement plan. You're a slave for 20 years. 30. I know they had to retire you, kind of like a horse. They had to retire you by the age of 50. So if you worked until you were 50, then you could live on a plantation for free and be a fiddler and just chill. They didn't work you until you died, except in Haiti. That's why Haiti had a revolution. They just treated you like low-paid workers. And then when slavery was over, they gave you the exact same salary as a sharecropper. Then when sharecropping was over, they created a minimum wage to prevent you from being able to do jobs and give it to white people. So even when black guys are like, oh, the minimum wage is going up, that's horrible. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. You want your lifestyle to be less expensive. You don't need more money. You need shit to be cheaper. Section 8, same thing. Just because she only paying $15 a month, she's raised the rent to every other property of $1,500 a month, $1,400 a month. So now when you get out of high school, you can't just get that job, you know what I'm saying, that minimum wage, not minimum, but you know, $10, $15 an hour job and be able to comfortably pay your rent, because you're competing with Section 8 renters. They fuck up everything they touch, either directly or indirectly. Girls are just horrible people, bro. Look, in the simps that feel them are horrible people, but I'm telling you to be a simp, basically. I'm saying men, but I'm saying pay the logo. If you want these toddlers, pay the logo. The logo will get the toddlers. The same way this bitch trying to find 100 places to move. You think it ain't no beautiful 17-year-old girls that hate their mothers, that just want to go anywhere, just not with their mama, that'll do whatever the fuck it take and live in poverty because they ain't got no skill set. I've mentored high schools. I remember I was mentoring junior and seniors, and they were telling me, they was like, Mr. Summer, I swear to God, we don't know nothing. We finna graduate this June. We don't know nothing. We are not prepared. We don't know nothing. And that shit burns my brain, because I said in real time, I said, in real time, y'all know y'all don't know nothing? Like, in real time, y'all know y'all not being taught? They just passing you through and it's no child left behind shit. In real time, they're like, yo, we don't know nothing. So you take these girls and guys that don't know nothing and know they don't know nothing except their mom ain't shit and their stepdaddy mean to them or ignore them or trying to touch them or whatever the fuck, because all threats that happen to children come through the mother. Unless you're a woman, gay, or felon. Like, those are the threats. Gays and felons are also a threat. But, you know what I'm saying? Gays are such a threat. I need y'all to think about this. I had a friend of mine who said, yo, I like your new podcast joint, but it's kind of LGBT-ish, right? Got a little heart. He says, man, it's kind of LGBT-ish. And I said to him, I said, bro, when did you let these motherfuckers rebrand a rainbow? When did you let them? This is how we learned our colors as children, by the colors of the rainbow. This is how we knew what colors blended to what colors. You understand what I'm saying? How yellow and red made orange. You saw it, it was a rainbow chart. You let these motherfucking LGBT people take kindergarten away from you. Talk about a rebrand. Nigga, they rebranded crayons, nigga. And I refuse to allow them to do that. Because this is the daycare. This ain't the gay care. This is the daycare. kids are part of the daycare. Anyway, with that being said, I made myself mad. Anyway, these toddlers do whatever, bro. Unless the reason I said that though is because pedophilia is not necessarily a gay thing, but gays endorse pedophilia. This is true. They're trying to call it a sexual fetish now and add it to the alphabet. I like rainbows. I was a kid. I used to watch Care Bears and Smurfs. They all had rainbows, man. He-Man, he put the power of Grayskull, but not He-Man, but She-Ra. She-Ra's bootleg, but I'll be watching it because it came on right after He-Man. You know what I'm saying? He-Man was that nigga. And she would come out and she, Grayskull, and then a rainbow coming. I'm like, it was associated with female empowerment. Like, rainbows, bro. Like, it rain outside, you go outside in the mist, you see a rainbow. Leprechaun said it was gold under the rainbow. Like, how the fuck did y'all take everything great and pure that rainbows was supposed to represent and be like, yo, if you like rainbows now, you suck dick, B? Huh? How that work, bro? Like, anyway. So, the point is, man, all these Section 8 chicks are hustling backwards. They having a baby to be a slave. Well, you could be a slave before the baby. And then, goddamn it, man, we need to provide that for them. We need to provide them a safe place that they feel comfortable being secretaries. I ain't gonna call them slaves. Being secretaries and joining the secretary pool. You want 2, 3, 4, 5 wives? I bet you it's 2, 3, 4, 5 girls for every guy who just do not want to live with their mama and also do not want to work. They all turn lesbian for 2 years when they mad at you anyway. You might as well have them all in the crib beating each other out when they mad at you. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I had to say about that, man. These goofy ass bitches is going to just cause, bro. Cause I'm about to be out, but I just want to show y'all the type of people who are claiming racism while they run into the white people. I just want to say that with you one more time, bro. Just one more time. We have this beautiful matron right here with 6 kids, and they profiling her house because her son keep going 45 miles an hour through alleys and shit. We have her. Then we have, let's see, was there one after that? I ain't know what after that. Then we have the original woman who kicked the story off. You know what I'm saying? Coming fresh from Detroit to Atlanta to Houston. Her sister's to Dallas. Her sister in Cali, raising a motherfucker. I'm married Negro. I'm not discounting what you just said. All I'm saying, bro, is men need an advocate. Men need an advocate. Blacks don't need no advocates. Blacks got women, gays, and felons. They're gonna march anytime a felon get killed. They're gonna march anytime a gay dude gets catfish somebody and get his ass tore off because he catfishing. They're gonna yell and protest, parade anytime a black girl can't get her way. And while all that's happening, these women, gays, and felons are still gonna shut down everything that helps heterosexual, tawny, and swarthy men. They're gonna shut down your Big Brother program. What was the name of the Brothers Keeper program? They're gonna shut that down. Ain't no Brothers Keeper program. They're gonna help defund the YMCA and flood it with women. Ain't no women in the YWCA. Hell of women in the YMCA. And the YMCA is supposed to be where men go to work out, and if you down on your luck, you should be $5. I don't know how much it is, but you should be able to sleep there for a night for $5. You know what I'm saying? They took that over. Now men can't even go to the YMCA. They're gonna take your Boy Scouts and include girls, so your whole Boy Scout troop is girls, so boys can't like bond and climb trees and do shit just with boys. They're gonna take every opportunity to steal your masculinity, steal every part of your manhood, just to say you a weak nigga, because if you act like a boy, they're gonna punish you while they in your space. They hate you. Right? They hate you. Like, Y'all think it's a sexual thing, like, oh, they only pick the thugs. No, nigga, they hate your existence. They work hard to stop everything, man. The only thing you can do is fuck on your own way. You need to mob up with other men and like, yo, this is just us. Thou shalt not pass, nigga. I'll wear the highway. Get down and lay down. You ain't gotta get down. You can't lay down, but if you lay down, you're gonna stay down. Cause it's our shit. Who run the courts? We run the courts. Can't go to the court. It's our shit. Who run housing? We run housing. Don't worry about no Section 8 shit. You can't live here on your own. You have to live here with a guy. Like in the 1908s, nigga. Because you can't afford to live here. Because it's housing vouchers, but the housing vouchers just for men. And it don't matter. They can't call discrimination because you Tony and Swarthy. So they keep saying minority, but they don't include you. When it comes to these fucking black contracts, I be at the fucking small business administration meetings, and bitches be like, fucking a bunch of stupid ass kids is like, man, oh, you need to put your businesses in my name so you can get a minority contract. And I'm like, bitch, look, like, they don't even see you as minor. They don't see none of that shit. But the law does, so you don't even have to include them with that shit because we doing housing vouchers for minorities. Just Tony and Swarthy men. They don't include bitches. They don't include us. When they get them Section 8 vouchers, they don't include niggas. Fuck these bitches, man. Man, fuck these bitches, man. You hear me? You gotta hate something enough to make a change, bro. Love and hate is the same emotion. But love changes you, hate changes the world. If you want to change the world, you gotta hate a situation enough to want it to change. You can't keep running, bro. This is a perfect time, bro. Marriage rate's gonna drop. Niggas start taking Section 8. If you can't get 5 bitches to come under that logo and make it comfortable, like, yo, the logo say, you know, all 5 of y'all can have a nigga. They be like, oh, all 5 that's one a nigga. Because they all for the same nigga anyway. 63% of all black women with 3 or more kids. Pause. 80% of black women are single mothers. Out that list of single mothers, the women who have 3 or more kids normally have about 3 or more men. 63% of them have kids by 4% of black men. 63% kids with 4% of black men. Think about that. So like all these niggas ain't shit. Y'all fucking the same for niggas. Look, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? If it weren't for abortions, I'd be a nigga with like 30 kids. I ain't no cap. If it weren't for abortions and miscarriages, nigga, that's fucking everything, bro. But it was abortions. Told you. All you gotta do is say, girl, I want baby have my last name. Straight to the chop shop. You ain't gotta worry about it. But what I'm saying, bro, is all these bitches fuck the same niggas. Why ain't you that nigga? They looking to fuck the same nigga. But they looking to do it under a logo. Right now they doing it because it's chaos. Some bitches doing it because it's chaos. Every light-skinned girl I know fucking a married man. Every single one. Every red boy I know fucking a married man. They love married men because they want to be part of a secretary pool. All these goddamn Hebrew Israelite bitches talking about something. I want to be a sister wife. But they ain't got no female friends. None. No female friends, but they all want to be a sister wife. They want to be in the secretary pool. These bitches, don't worry about 42 million nothing, bro. Worry about the 15 niggas you tried with, and all y'all got 5 bitches. If you follow the system, the structure, and the infrastructure that you can't get until you finish the tolerology courses, which you can't do if you don't register. So register for tolerology. Anyway, on that note, bro, I'm out this bitch, but as always, love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack, man. And tribe the fuck up, man. Tribe up. God damn it. Anyway, I'm out.
Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on sweat she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, Lo, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why are you moving out? Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriends, so I'm moving out. Okay.
Because Daddy told you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.
Yo, son, real quick, son. So, let me come back, slide through real quick. Alright, so, we only got one submission last week. I've been meaning to say this all week. So, Mr. True, you won last week, raffle, because you're the only one that did it on time. Mitch, I got your submissions yesterday, but we're going to have to make that for the next one that we announce next week. I'm also creating a playlist of y'all 1 minute clips. So for those who don't know, what you do is you go on any podcast I make, find a clip that's 1 minute or less, send me the clip, and then I put your name in the hat. I have to put this name in the hat because it one of the other names, because anybody else send me shit, so you won by default, Mr. True. Anyway, send me a 1 minute clip of anything that I did, anything that stood out to you, and I'm put your name in the hat, and then you win some shit. So, True, inbox me, you know what I'm saying, your contact info, and I tell you, I ain't paying for your shipping, and I tell you how much you got to send to get it shipped out, and I got you on your shit, and I'm also going to make a 1 minute clip playlist for everybody who sends a submission, and who sent it, and I'm going to tag you in it, so, you know what I'm saying, so everybody know it's going to be cool, because I appreciate y'all looking, I want to know, like, what gems stood out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, so send me a 1 minute clip of the gems that stood out to y'all, and I put your name in the hat, and you win some shit. Anyway, that's all I say about that. Alright, I'm back out.
Bye.